So the question of why does Dr. Grant always look at my feet when I get adjusted? What we're actually looking at is when there's a subluxation present or a misalignment in the spine, it will torque the entire spinal cord. And when that happens, it will force one side of the pelvis to contract more than the other, so one leg will appear shorter than the other. So our goal is to correct that subluxation and make sure those pelvic muscles balance out so the legs will also balance out. So as we look at her legs, we can tell clearly that her right leg is about 1/2 inch shorter than the left leg. So our goal is to make sure when we complete her adjustment, both of those legs will be balanced out perfectly. So the first part of our test is we're going to figure out which side of the neck we need to adjust. So we'll start by asking her, go ahead and turn your head to the right for me. And we'll see that her right leg stays short when she turns to the right. Now turn your head to the left. And when we turn to the left, the right leg is still short. And go face down. So that means priority 1 is going to likely be in her pelvis. So then we'll bring her legs up into flexion, and we can see that her right leg actually goes taller than the left. So when the legs switch in such a manner, we know that the right side is going to be an involved side, so we have to adjust the right pelvic bone. And how we do that and so then we'll come back to recheck her legs. And the right leg is still short. And we bring her legs up, and now her legs are balanced. So they are no longer switching. So if you look at the buttock, you can tell that the right side is a little bit more accentuated than the left side. The left side's flatter, and the right side seems to come up a little bit. So we know that there's actually some rotation happening in her pelvis as well, so we need to correct that. And we're going to bend this knee and cross your leg over here. So we go back to the short leg. So the right leg, again, still short. Turn your head to the right. And the right leg stays short. Turn your head to the left. And right here, her legs are balanced, which is exactly what we want to see. And go face down. And so what we learned by that test is she has irritation on the opposite side of her spinal cord. So she turns her head to the left, it means there's involvement on the right side. So we know that there's a subluxation on the right side of her neck that we need to contact. So now I have to figure out exactly where that segment is that's involved. Found exactly which segment's involved here. In her case, it's C2. So we contact the area that needs to be adjusted and turn your head to the left. So as you can see, after we've done that, her legs are now balanced, where there was a 1/2 inch difference between them. So they're balanced in extension, and we're going to see if they are balanced in flexion as well, which they are. So that's exactly what we want to see.